Welcome everybody, it's tractorchute here, and it's Challenge Friday on July 26th. Let's get this baby going. You already see him chatting away there. It is Hashbrowns, our favorite breakfast food. Loving it, playing as the blue Terran in the upper right hand corner. In the lower left hand corner is kaidendmc. Both these guys will be rocking some Terran tonight. I guess today, the odd daytime cast I get to here. I did get 2 submissions for this, so not a lot. It was a very challenging one, so I didn't expect a whole ton of submissions. But either way, what I'm going to do for next Friday will be a little different. I'm going to start doing a leaderboard based on points, how well you do on the challenge, stuff like that. And what I'm going to start doing is giving away prizes. I don't know if I'll do that right away or start that early next year. But either way, I'm going to start a leaderboard. I'll explain it all in a video later on today. So keep tuned. It'll be the last video I put up today. And it will explain the new rules for the challenge here. And I think it's going to be a neat idea. I'll like to see some feedback on it as well once I do put the video out announcing all the rules to it. And we will see how that goes. Let's get these babies going here. Already have a gas out for kaidendmc. Very well done there. Have to imagine Hashbrowns does the same here. Yes, he does. And has that engineer bag go down like he needs to. Very well done by Hashbrowns. He's already going to head out and do a little bit of scouting here. Heading down across the map there. He's going to get over. He's going to run into a wall and a marine. So he's not going to get a whole lot of intel. And we already have 2 Marines, so he's already spitting out Marines fairly quickly here. There's Hashbrowns. Looks like he's already going to drop down the command center, so he's going very quick. This is what you need to do in this build. In my opinion, you got to get it quick if you're going to do the Planetary Fortress. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to do, but we will see how it goes for him. Mule's already coming down for kaidendmc. At the other end, Hashbrowns still does not quite have his orbital command out, but that is quite fine. Let's pull up our APM tab here. Wow! 84. Hashbrowns, you're keeping it real, buddy. Got her down around 30. Like to see that. Very well done. Pull up our units tab here. Both these guys doing all right here. Do have the 2 Reapers out for kaidendmc. They're all going to meet right up here and do a little bit of harassment. Hashbrowns, on the other hand, does have 2 Marines, so has a little bit to start fending it off. Should be doing quite fine. Does get the scan off, so he knows what he's running into. Does realize Hashbrowns has the bunker down. And we do have a lot of transferring SCVs here. They're going to get down here. What you're going to want to do is load them up into the command center when you do fly it in there. Does have these guys attacking here. We can slow this down a little bit. Not bringing anybody out of the bunker, so apparently doesn't care that much. They're going to stand there and shoot a few things. Not entirely sure why they're shooting the barracks. They're going to be there all day. Either way, Hashbrowns finally unloads his units here. He's going to come over here and he's going to deal with these annoying little Reapers here. 4 Marines should easily fend this off. Is he bringing some more Reapers? No, he's bringing down some Marines to try and get in there. With that bunker there, he's obviously not going to get too far. He does have that command center. Command center is built, so he is ready for this. He does have the gas, does have the money. I do believe it is 150. Let me double check that here for you here. Oh, can't check it on that base. He's already got something. And he's already built a planetary down here. We're going to take my word for it. 150. He's got the drop point. Fairly good drop point. Might want to put it a little bit closer to the mineral line, but that'll work quite fine right there. Does look like he is actually going to try and get through the front door up at the top here. Not going to work all that well. Is that bunker? Oh, had him on the move command. That's really not going to work. There we go. He's got the drop in the base there. He does have 5 Marines there that he could try and, or sorry, Hashbrowns have 5 Marines. He has 2 Marines and 2 Reapers, but they're all the way across the map there. They're doing some harassment at the other end. He could pull them all his Marines out and fend that off there. Does have this down here. I would have to imagine the Planetary is going to get built here pretty quick, and there's not going to be a whole lot that he could do for it. He might already have this game in the bag. Wow. Very well done. Instead, he's using his SCVs to do some attacking here. Don't know why he doesn't just attack the SCV. There you go. Very smart move there. At the other end, he's still getting harassed, chasing him around with a bunch of his SCVs. Those Reapers are not doing too bad for Micro in here. They're just going to get out of the base here, so very well done. Don't know why he didn't pull his Marines out and do that, but fair enough. And there we go. Planetary's off. He's already blown away at him here. This is big trouble for kaidendmc here. He's losing SCVs left, right, and center. Also going to place a barracks in the base there. It's Hashbrowns. Very smart move there. Going to work on that command center. Command center probably go down. It does look like kaidendmc is doing the right thing. He's going to basically fly off and continue the mine away here. But either way, very well done so far by Hashbrowns. This is exactly what you need to do when you do the Planetary Fortress. Get it out nice and early. Still has the Reapers at the other end, so he could look to harass a bit more, but just too many Marines up there. They're going to fend it off fairly easily. Might want to look at possibly doing a 2-pronged attack, maybe bringing the Marines in the front door, or bringing the Reapers up to draw the Marines out, and then bring the other Marines up the front door. But we'll soon find out what he chooses to do. In the meantime, Hashbrowns is expanding in his main base here, so very well done by Hashbrowns here. Blown away basically at the tech lab here. Could also go to work on the factory at the same time. Sends the SCV over there to help out here. All the SCVs are going to attack here, or maybe not. They're just going to stand around and take a little watch here. There he goes, already long distance mining to the Planetary Fortress here, so very well done. Hashbrowns off to a rockin' start, but at the same time, kaidendmc has reestablished down there and will continue to spit units out. Obviously won't be able to get enough out to kill this Planetary in time here, So might actually come into a base in his main against his base that's mining there. He is going to get a lot of SCV kills here. Not entirely sure why Hashbrowns hasn't pulled the Marines out of the bunker there, but at the same time, he is trying to pay attention down here and do all its building, so he's a very busy man. I would actually have to imagine his APM is just rocking at this point. Wowzer, it is too. Hashbrowns, it's a record for you, buddy. I like it. Good man. Holding it up here, we do have 17 Marines and 1 Reaper on the field for kaidendmc. That's still not enough, I don't believe, to take out the Planetary, especially when it's being repaired. But at the same time, he might have enough to go down and rock on his Hashbrown's main base here, which might be what he wants to do at some point in time here. Would be the smart move here. Obviously, you can't move that Planetary, so it becomes useless at this point in time. So he's going to have the 1 Marine out there. He's going to want to draw these Marines over to the Planetary, or even turn this one into a Planetary, so he's got a little bit more coverage here, because he's in big trouble. They're going to take out this mineral line fairly easily here. So this is going to go very well for him. They should take that command center out. Yes, they are. They're going to work on that command center. So very well done by you, kaidendmc. At the other end, he's got a couple idle Marines. They won't be able to do a whole heck of a lot. It does look like the Reapers did end up coming back down the other end here. No, he actually lost the Reapers, so it does look like Hashbrown did clean up the Reapers there. They're going to clean up on this. Wow. He is repairing it. There's a lot of minerals he's putting to use there, considering he won't be able to stop it. I don't know why he's doing that. You'd almost want to save it, because there's just too many Marines there for you to stop it all. They'll easily take this out. You're just wasting minerals. They're going to take out all the SCVs first here. So this is very big trouble for Hashbrowns here at this point in time. He did do the good drop there, but kaidendmc reacted perfect by dropping down here. He is getting the starport out, so he's continuing the macro. That's what you need to do. Don't give up. Keep going there. He's got a lot of Marines. Oh no, he got stuck in the Planetary fire. Lost quite a few Marines there. You can see them singeing on the ground. They're just on fire there. He's also going to try to take out that barracks there. He does have the range there. Oh no, he's getting hit. Wow. What are you doing, son? He's just losing Marines left, right, and center here. Not a good move here. Already down to 8 Marines. He was well over 30, I believe, or at least the high 20s. Might actually end up getting a barracks kill. There he goes. He had found the perfect range at this point in time here, so we'll end up taking that out here. We're going to long distance mine a bit here. But at the same time, Hashbrowns does have his main up here, and he is sending down some more Marines here. So he's going to try and get down there, put a lot of pressure onto his expansion, I guess you can call it his main at this point in time. He is also getting out Widow Mines, so very, very smart getting the Widow Mines out here. So now we've got to come to a standstill. Almost worked for Hashbrowns, but if he finishes it with a win, we will still count it, because he did exactly what he needed to do. There's the Widow Mine. It's going to drop right in the mineral line here. That will prevent any more mining here as long as he doesn't get too close to that Planetary fortress. Here we do have some Marines coming down here. They're going to run into a great big wall of Marines, so they're not going to get too far in the base here. Here we go. They're going to run right into that. They're all going to go down very, very quickly here. Don't have Stim Pack out. For his Marines here, doesn't even have combat shield out here, so not very good there. Does need to get those upgrades going here. Hashbrowns on the other side, he doesn't have any upgrades either, so fair enough. Both these guys were working on 0 upgrades. Is also getting himself out a factory. Okay, good choice by Hashbrowns here. Gonna get that factory out. They're gonna want to maybe plant some Widow Mines up around here, so he can hit every single one of the Marines coming out. Might be an idea, although he will probably fly all those off if that does end up happening there. So very good. We come to a standstill. Both these guys are going to start building up their armies here, as both of them have kind of drawn the line here. You have a little bit of a line going across here. Nobody's going to go. That Widow Mine's going to continue to get SCVs. He's got 2 Widow Mines in there, so they're going to continue to get a lot of SCV kills here. So Hashbrowns really needs to not focus on building them up here, but start building them up in the main here, because he's just going to lose Marines left, right, and center at the bottom part here. There's some more Marines going down to the Widow Mine. There's another SCV going down there as well. It's continuing to spit SCVs out of this Planetary. Not entirely sure why, as they are pretty much expendable with all those Widow Mines down here. So very good army count here, as 27 Marines and 1 tank for kaidendmc, as well as the 2 supporting medevacs and the 2 Widow Mines, of course. 7 Marines are on the field for Hashbrowns there. Oh, actually lost a Widow Mine. Not too sure why he unburled that Widow Mine. Not the best of maneuvers here. The other Widow Mine is kind of in range, but he could really only get the ones mining the far minerals there, so won't get a whole lot. He's trying to get up another turret here, which he will end up doing, and probably hopefully take out that last Widow Mine there. And it does look like he's oh no, he's just building. I thought he was going to fly those out of there, but he is going to leave them there. There's no point in flying them out if Hashbrowns can't put pressure on him right now here. Hashbrowns is getting Widow Mines out of his own. Like I say, you might want to plant them right over in the barracks area here. That way you can take out a lot of the Marines that end up coming out. Maybe kill each one that comes out and force him to fly those out of there. He is spitting them out pretty quickly here. What do you think of this game, says Hashbrowns? His opponent's probably thinking, you're an asshole. But either way, he does have his combat shield out now. I see that, so very well done by him there. Doesn't have concussive shells or stim pack. Does really need to get stim pack. He's going to go back for Hashbrowns' main. Or at least I thought he was. Yes, he is. He's going to load up and fly them in that base. It's probably his best maneuver. He will be able to take all this out, but he does have a Planetary down there. I do believe that's not enough Marines to take out a Planetary, as Planetaries will melt those Marines. There's the Widow Mine right there. Needs to get one or two more out so he can make sure he continually kills them. Does get the scan off. It's going to try to get 4 Marines up in time before the scan ends here. He gets the Widow Mine out of there. Good move by Hashbrowns. Very good save there. Gets that out of there. Will burrow it way over here. Oh, loses it just. And now he's going to get a lot more SCV kills. They all run right in there and they die. Those are expendable SCVs. At the other end, you do see the fly in here. It does look like he's going to go in the drop. There goes the turret. He will take turret down here. Here he is, loaded right up here. I don't know if that's going to be enough Marines, especially if Hashbrown starts repairing that Planetary here, but we'll soon find out. He's going to try and get as many SCV kills as he can. I don't even think he knows the Planetary's there, but either way, hopefully he realizes it. I don't know if he's going to drop. He is going to drop. Okay, so they are at a range. That's exactly what you want to do. Keep him back there. Very well done. He's actually going to move in. I don't know if that's the best move. He's probably going to lose every one of them if he chooses to move in there. That Planetary, I don't even know if it needs to be repaired. I think he should be able to tune him up there. He's going to clean up as much as he can in here, and he knows he's in big trouble because Marines and Planetaries do not get along at all here. And he does get them all dropped down there. Very curious what he's going to elect to do at this point in time here. He's going to try and get as much as he can here. Oh, takes a big shot there. End up losing a lot of hit points there. Has the bunker over here. We'll get a few more kills, but he will end up taking out all this here. We'll end up killing off these supply depots and this barracks as well, as they're all out of range. Oh, moves right in. No! Oh, lucky. End up losing quite a bit, though. I don't know why he continues to fly or bring him that close to the Planetary there. That is not exactly his best maneuver here. Here you go. Take out that bunker here. At the same time, we are at 24 Marines to the 1 tank here. It does look like Hashbrowns is getting those Widow Mine shots off here and has a siege tank. Sorry, that's a siege tank that's doing it there. Siege tank is really going to work on those barracks there. It's almost turned into somewhat of a base race, yet both these guys have bases established very, very close to each other. I don't know why he didn't continue to build Widow Mines and Platinum in this mineral line here. I do realize that the turrets were going down, but at the same time, he could possibly look to get some more up there. There they go. They all, of course, fly off and they plant themselves way down there. He is still trying to take out that Planetary. It's not working so well for him here, so he's got to give up on that at this point in time and maybe start teching himself up and getting some siege tanks out here to start working that Planetary. He's going to try one more time. Apparently not giving up yet. Don't think this is the best move in the world. This is where you get a lot of people that will start saying Planetaries are OP, but at the same time, don't bring Marines into it there. They're all repaired there. Not a chance. You need a ton of Marines if you want to start working on that. And you need some upgrades too. He's probably going to lose every one of them here. There he does back off. Saves a few. He's down to 13 already. So wow, definitely not the best engagement. He's got to give up on this here. Realistically, he needs to get some siege tanks out here. Just place them in the back there, siege them up, and they'll do quite a good job. He's going to lose a lot more. Still lose them. Those SCVs keep that Planetary right at full health there, so very well done. He's going to try and go it again. I don't know what he expects. If he thinks the Planetary is just going to quit shooting at him or what. But either way, he's got to figure something out. He's got to get some more units up there, get some tanks up there. There's the tank he needs there. If he can get that tank up there and sieged, he will do quite all right. At the other end, Hashbrowns has planted a Widow Mine at the top of his ramp here. But like I said, he's got that Planetary here, which will fend him off for quite a while. Just have the 1 tank out there for kaidendmc so far. So now he needs to plant it there. I do believe that might have the range here. We'll soon find out. There, it does have the range. So that'll at least work on it here. Hashbrowns could repair it and end up saving it there at the same time. At the other end, he did get the Widow Mine into the mineral line there. He does do the scan there, which will take that out. But has the siege tank on the high ground. So great big trouble here. Siege tank is going to do a ton of damage here. He's going to fly off and he's going to get another third. He's going to fly that off to the 3rd base location here, and he is continuing to get tanks out. That's exactly what he needs there, but with Hashbrowns on the high ground, that's great big trouble for him here. That tank will be able to finish off quite a bit there, and he still is working on with his siege tank here. Obviously not doing a whole heck of a lot with those repairing SCVs, but at the same time, he is losing a lot of minerals, but he's mining more than what he's losing here. It looks like he is moving everything out here. Going to try and get wide up into that main there and take that out there. And he's actually going to do an SCV attack onto this tank here. I don't think it's going to be enough. There's too many Marines there protecting it. They end up pretty much fending off all of this here. I don't imagine they're going to get killed there. No, they don't. He's putting a turret up. Not entirely sure what the turret was for. Maybe he was looking to start taking out those medevacs or something like that there. But now he's going to be in big trouble. We'll end up losing that Planetary. And he's going to actually expand to the gold. Probably a very good idea here. Siege tank's still going to work on the low ground here. Has quite a bit of units over here. Has 23 Marines and 3 tanks. Needs to get those siege tanks planted somewhere, either up here so we can take this out a little bit quicker. But he almost has it finished off here. Has the 2 SCVs. They're not going to bother repairing. They're just going to continue to mine at this point in time. He's bringing his units up slowly here. Not entirely sure what he's thinking at this point in time. He's probably wondering how he's going to go about this, as those planetaries are very, very annoying here. And the one planetary will eventually go down, unless, oh, he is going to try and repair it. I don't know if that's going to be enough here. It's going to be close, and it does look like he has enough repair there to keep that going on the up and up and not the down and down. At the other end here, he's slowly taking out that engineering barrier. So very well done. That will stop the upgrades. Has the widow mine sitting there in case he does elect to come back there. Up here, he is taking out that supply depot too. Has a couple tanks up there. Has a widow mine up there. Both these guys doing all right for themselves here. Only really have the 2 siege tanks and 2 widow mines, 4 Hashbrowns, to the 24 marines and 3 siege tanks. He's still trying to take out that planetary here, just not working so well for him. Maybe at this point in time he can bring those marines in there, but I think it's too late. He should have got him in there a lot earlier when he had the planetary pretty near dead there. So might not work out too well for him here, but he might elect to try here. He has him highlighted. No, he's actually going to load him up here. I'm not entirely sure where he wants to go with them here. He's going to get that siege tank planted somewhere else here. I guess he didn't like the old location there, so he's going to plant him over here and go to work again on it here. It is all fully repaired there. Hashbrowns on the other end. He's going to bring his tanks down the other end there, and he's going to try and do some big damage over there. There he goes. He's going to get that second tank up there, which is a very smart move. Does get the scan off as well here, so he can keep that vision going. Don't know if he was looking for widow mines or what he was looking for there. But we'll get the second one up here. Don't get too close, my good man. No! Oh, he takes a couple big shots. Oh, does get him out there. Marines end up getting a shot at there as well there. He's going to take him around the back there and try and kill those SCVs. Probably a very good maneuver by him here. He's finding it very hard to deal with these planetaries here. It doesn't look like he knows entirely what he wants to do with it there. Takes out one of the siege tanks here. Too many Marines. They're trying to chase those SCVs. SCVs are going to get back there and try and work on repairing that one more time. There's that turret there which does this job there. Brings them all in. Going to lose a lot of Marines here. Wowzer, look at those Marines go down here. He's going to try and go for it. I don't think he's going to do it, though. Just not enough DPS over there. Wowzer. Hashbrowns on the other end there. He is bringing up another tank up there, so he's going to try and really get rid of the rest of these Marines. Gets it fully repaired. Oh, that siege tank gets a good shot off there. Getting another scan off there to give him a little bit more vision over there. And has the one. Oh, loses another siege tank. Not good at all. kaidendmc having a heck of a time over here. Siege tank still blowing away the rest of his stuff here. He actually did get expanded pretty good down here. It has a factory, a starport, and a few barracks, so very well done there. And we'll continue to go to work. We'll lose his last siege tank here. Not good at all for him here. There's no more siege tanks up here now. Hashbrowns can go back to mining. Not too sure how kaidendmc wants to handle this. He's got to be getting pretty frustrated at this point in time. Hashbrowns is doing a heck of a job. These planetaries are really becoming useful. Might be his new favorite building. Holy. And he has a lot of Marines. I don't know why he continues to build Marines. They're not the best against these planetaries. Might want to get some Marauders out there or something different. Or even get a couple Banshees out there just to go to work on him there. Hashbrowns elects to go back here. He's going to get intercepted here. Everybody's on the move, command. I imagine he's going to realize this, turn around and shoot him. There he goes. Does turn around. We'll end up taking out that siege tank here. So Hashbrowns will lose a siege tank. Hashbrowns back down to 1 siege tank and the couple widow mines here. But at the same time, he's pretty much at a standstill. Has a lot of medevacs there. 6 medevacs total here. But no siege tanks to be working on this. So this isn't going to go very well for him, but at the same time, he is mining off the gold. Is getting 1 gas down there, 1 worker on the gas, so not getting a lot of gas anyways. Is going to move these Marines over here. Not too sure what he's looking for. Maybe making sure there's no expansion down there or something like that. And a few more Marines are going to go up here. These are going to be expendable Marines if he elects to get in there and try to attack that planetary. At the same time, these guys are doing pretty good. If we take a look at the income tab here, it does look like Hashbrowns just massacred him in income there, as it doesn't look like kaidendmc really is working on a whole lot of units down at his main here, we can call it. It has mules, though. Mules will actually help him out quite a bit there. And Hashbrowns there is going to lose a lot more SCVs here, so he's playing the right move, trying to kill as many SCVs as he can, but at this point in time, 28 minutes into the game, not going to do him a lot of good there. Has a siege tank, which siege tank will get sieged up there and go to work quite well there. He is going to lose a couple more of his supply depots here. It is a whopping 46 to 38, does supply block him there. kaidendmc is supply block. We'll repair that basically right up to full health again here. The 1 tank is going to do a whole heck of a lot. At the same time, kaidendmc has actually expanded over here. If we take a look, he's way over there expanded here. That siege tank is actually going to find himself right in the firing line. Sends all his SCVs in. I don't know if that was the best move by Hashbrowns here, because now he's probably going to end up losing that planetary. Doesn't have any SCVs to repair here. Has a lot more Marines in the back there, taking out the rest of the SCVs. That should be enough for him to finish off this one here. But at the same time here, he is doing fairly well with the base down here. So I think the kaidendmc is honestly ahead at this point in time and might actually have this wrapped up. I thought this was going to be a win by Hashbrowns, but you never know at this point in time. This Planetary will slowly go down, so there goes the main of Hashbrowns finally there. It's going to bring some Widow Mines down the other end here, so very well done by Hashbrowns. I'm going to have to imagine he's going to plant those Widow Mines probably at the bottom of the ramp to catch up on the way out, and he actually is going to expand over here. I don't know if that's kaidendmc that's got those queued up there, or if that's Hashbrowns. If it's Hashbrowns, he's going to want to bury the Widow Mines there to prevent that from getting there. But it does, yeah, it is kaidendmc. So if he plants those Hashbrowns, or plants those Widow Mines down there, that will at least prevent the command center from landing if he realizes that it's coming over there. Once he does see it, he's got to get those planted down there. Here comes the transferring SCVs here. Not too sure if Hashbrown sees this at all. We'll soon find out. He needs to get, oh, he does burrow him. I do believe that should be burrowed enough here. This could be big trouble. Oh, another one's going to get off. Boom, big hit. Gonna prevent this command center from landing at all there. There we go. He does realize he can't. It looks like he was gonna land it somewhere else, but yes, good move by Hashbrowns. Does realize that was gonna happen here. kaidendmc is gonna have to retreat all the way back here. Hashbrowns still has this Planetary and is rebuilding back into a normal mining spot. Is getting the starport out and has a couple barracks out as well. So very well done by Hashbrowns so far here. There they go. A lot of medevacs are going to come over. They're going to start healing these Marines up at this point in time. Has some more SCVs. Hashbrowns is chasing him with his one SCV. kaidendmc is going to go look for somewhere else to land this thing here. And he is actually going to bring a tank up to Hashbrowns' base here. But at the same time, Hashbrowns has a tank, has a Widow Mine. Will end up taking out that tank if he elects to try and get up onto the high ground here. Actually ended up just leaving there. Not entirely sure why. Does get the other base planted down here. So he's got 3 bases there. Only a couple of them are really mining there. I don't know why he flew it out of the gold. I really don't know why he flew it. Maybe he didn't like the gold location. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he doesn't realize you get more money with the gold. But either way there, he's going to fly around the map, try and figure out what he wants to do here. Hashbrowns is now down to 1 base at this point in time here. He's mining like crazy over there. Has it fully saturated. Has nothing on the gas, though. That's not good at all. Needs to start getting some more gas. But he has a lot in the bank, which will save him here. There's the Widow Mine. He's going to get a good shot off there into the medevacs there. He's going to drop that down here. He's going to try to take out what he can here, but he's got that Planetary to deal with. Got the siege tank up there. Turret's going to work on the medevacs here. Going to send all the SCVs out here, try to do a good little cleanup on the Marines there. Oh, he does get him into the medevacs, so very, very smart there. Needs to get him out of there right here. Might want to drop him down here and get some SCV kills. Or he might just stand over top and fly at him and wave to him. Not entirely sure what kaidendmc is doing. This is going to chase him down a little bit and stand right above the, the sickest Widow Mine shot. I think it killed probably 5 medevacs and a loaded up medevac there. That's got to be frustrating. kaidendmc is pissed. Atta boy, Hashbrowns. My congrats to Hashbrowns. My condolences to you, kaidendmc. Sorry, kaidendmc was his name there. All right, I will leave you with this. If you're getting shot in the ass, put your socks on backwards. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.